The Story by Froggy.
Hello, how are you friends? I am Froggy, and today I will narrate the story of Lamina and Anicilla for you. Lamina was very large, about the size of a Volkswagen car, and she always wore a hat with two feathers, one orange and one yellow. This hat was shaped like a green mushroom. Lamina was very elegant, always carrying with her this fine hat that matched everything. She was quite nearsighted, and although she had poor vision, she didn't like to wear glasses because they didn't match anything. So, out of vanity, she didn't use them. Anicilla was a tiny turtle, the size of an anise seed. She lived inside Lamina's hat because she was very afraid of being stepped on in the streets. In her home, she had two comfortable armchairs, a relaxing bed, a very large wardrobe, a round table, and 4 chairs. When they went out for a walk, Anicilla would open her 4 windows and give directions to Lamina about where to go to avoid tripping.
Oh no! Oh no!
Since Lamina was so large, it was easy for Anicilla to guide her from up high. The most challenging part was going up and down stairs. Anicilla would stretch her neck out from the front window of the hat, calculate the distance between each step, and shout, "Front paw! A few centimeters further forward! Front paw! A few centimeters further forward!" And so, she had to rush to the window at the back to give Lamina instructions on how to move her hind legs. Sometimes, when the wind was strong, it would move the feathers on the hat in such a way that it covered the window, making this task more difficult. Going downstairs was the easiest and most fun part, but it was still a lot of work for Anicilla. She guided Lamina to the edge of the stairs, and then, wow, she would slide down like a skateboard. This task left Anicilla's house as if a whirlwind had passed through, which is why going up and down the stairs was so laborious for her, as she had to tidy up everything afterward. Lamina and Anicilla lived happily wandering together through the city streets until one day the wind blew stronger than ever. The wind grew fiercer and whoosh! The hat flew off into the air, and Lamina tucked her head into her shell to protect herself. The hat landed somewhere in a garden full of flowers. When Anicilla peeked out from one of the windows, she found herself face to face with a green parrot with red wings. The parrot smiled at her and asked, "What's your name?" "Don't come any closer. I am a very fierce turtle," she replied. "I won't hurt you. Don't worry. My name is Malulo. Nice to meet you. What's your name?" "My name is Anicilla, and the truth is that I'm not so fierce." Anicilla and Malulo became very good friends, and then Anicilla told him everything that happened and her great fear of walking alone in the streets. "I know. Let's go look for the little ant, Cyrilla. She will teach you how to walk through the streets without getting stepped on." Kind Cyrilla began to teach Anicilla everything she needed to know to walk through the city streets without getting stepped on, from how to choose the best route to how to dodge an oncoming shoe.
Ole! Ole!
Elsewhere, along the streets of the city, Lamina thought a lot about Anicilla. After the strong wind, the poor thing had no choice but to set aside her vanity and visit the optometrist, Dr. Irwin. Dr. Irwin prescribed glasses for Lamina, and there were many models to choose from, in all colors and shapes. As if they were magical glasses, now Lamina could see everything very clearly. But she still couldn't decide which ones she liked more. There was a pair that looked like a black masquerade mask with little golden stars. However, they kept slipping down her nose. Lamina settled on the round red glasses because she felt like a fashion runway model in them. Mina missed Anicilla a lot, and she was already able to fend for herself on the streets, even though she was so tiny. On any given Thursday, Malullo set out to search for Mina. His mission was to reunite them. Malullo was flying over the market and sensed the lavender perfume Mina wore. It was her! And then the two friends did not take long to find each other. At last, Mina and Anicilla were together again. Anicilla thought that the glasses looked very, very good on her, giving her a very, very distinguished air. They were very happy and told each other everything. Mina met Cyrilla and the other little ants. They picked up the lemon green hat and headed back home. Mina and Anicilla continued to be friends forever, but each one walked on her own through the city streets. Every Sunday, Mina would don her lemon green hat, Anicilla would climb inside, and they would go out for a stroll just for fun. The end. Thank you, friends, for joining me in this magical and entertaining story. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel to narrate more incredible fables. See you, friends.
The Story by Froggy.